Hey guys, somewhere in this video there's a sneaky little donut. First person to find it and comment the timestamp gets a shout out in my next video. Enjoy!
Hey there, sir. Happy holidays. Say, have you seen a kid about this tall, bald? Looks like he's perpetually planning a municipal takeover. We think we took our biomolecular ethanol scanner.
I have no knowledge of such a child, orange-haired youth. I am merely a weary traveler seeking a robust ginger ale and a place to rest my heavy, adult bones.
Does that traveler's mustache look like it's made of the same felt we used for the Perry the Platypus plushies?
Your observation skills are as intrusive as your inventions. Be gone. I have adult business to attend to.
Okay, geez. Just a warning, sir, if you see the kid, tell him the scanner is set to overload if it comes into contact with low-quality root beer. It could cause a localized sugar explosion.
Barkeep, bring me your finest, most fermented holiday concoction, and keep them coming until the world looks as distorted as Karen's sense of entitlement.
Excuse me. Did that small, oddly shaped man just use my name in a derogatory fashion? I'll have you know I am a platinum member of this establishment's loyalty program.
Mamma mia, look at the size of that mustache. It looks like a squirrel died on his face.
Mario, be nice. Maybe he is just a very hairy traveler. Sir, would you like some pasta to go with your drink?
I don't want your carbohydrates, Luigi. I want the biomolecular ethanol scanner to reach its peak capacity.
Caillou? Is that you under that felt? I recognize that condescending tone anywhere. You're supposed to be at home finishing your essay on the industrial consequences of Christmas.
The only consequence here is your lack of imagination, Miss Martin. Oh. Oh my. The room. The room has developed a 45-degree tilt. Mario, why are you rotating at 600 revolutions per minute?
I'm standing perfectly still, Caillou. You are the one who is spinning.
He's tipsy. A minor is tipsy in a public house. This is a liability. This is a disaster. My property value is plummeting as we speak.
I am not tipsy. I am transcending. Karen, your hair looks like a poorly constructed bird's nest. Mario, your hat is a symbol of your subservience to a mushroom-based monarchy. Engard, you holiday sheep. I shall defend my right to neurological experimentation.
My eyes. A pretzel hit my eye. Caillou, you're ruining the holiday party.
All right, sir, or should I say, classic Caillou, the fake mustache was a nice touch, but the neon green glowing vomit really gave you away.
Officer, you don't understand. I was testing the structural integrity of the singing Santa's face. It failed. It's a safety issue. I should be getting a reward.
You're getting a ride in the back of a squat car. You've caused $3,000 in property damage, incited a pretzel riot, and insulted a plumber's hat.
Officer Howe. Please. Tell me it's not him. Tell me we didn't pull this wagon 4 miles through a blizzard for another child.
Sorry, Boris. It's him. He's currently trying to convince me that handcuffs are fascist jewelry.
Caillou? You? Ray 13. Why are you in a bar? Why are you covered in pretzel dust?
Mother, you've arrived. Did you bring the wagon? I require a luxurious transport back to my quarters. The police car lacks the proper lumbar support for a man of my stature.
You are going to your quarters, Caillou. You? We going to the station. And then, you? We going to wish you were still in the station once I get you home.
Okay, Boris. Here's the list of charges. Underage drinking of a biomolecular concoction, disorderly conduct, resisting a singing Santa, and vandalism of a jukebox.
How much is the bail? How? Just give me the number so I can figure out which organ I need to sell.
It's $2,000, Boris. Plus the cleanup fee for the green sludge.
Father, negotiate. Tell him that as a minor, my actions are merely a reflection of your poor parenting. Legally, you should be the one in this cell. I am the victim of a lack of discipline.
You want to talk about legal theory, Caillou? Fine. Let's talk about the theory of direct consequences. I am paying the bail, but you are going to pay me back. With interest. And labor.
I have no liquid assets, Father. You liquidated my savings after the car incident. I am a financial ghost.
Then you will be a labor-intensive ghost. Officer How, is that cell scrubbing program still looking for volunteers?
We usually hire professionals, but for Caillou, I'll make an exception. He can start tomorrow at 4 a.m.
This wagon is incredibly bumpy, Father. Can you not find a smoother path? My intellectual brain is being rattled around like a spray paint can.
Every time you speak, Caillou, I pull the wagon closer to a pothole.
Caillou, look at your father. He is 50 years old, pulling a wagon in the snow because you decided to have a neurological experiment at a pub. Do you have any remorse? Any at all?
Remorse is a social construct designed to ouch my tailbone, Father. That was uncalled for.
That was a social construct called the curb, Caillou. Get used to it.
Well, that was quite an evening. I assume I am grounded for a few quintillion years. I'll go pack my grounding bag now. I've grown quite fond of the solitude.
No, Caillou. No quintillions. We done with the fake numbers. This time, we going to use a number you can actually feel.
Oh, and what number is that?
1 year. But it's going to be the longest year of your life.
1 year. That's it. I've done more time for spilling juice. This is a victory for the anarchy.
Let me finish. You owe $2,500 for the bail and the repairs. Since you have no money, you will work at the police station every morning from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. scrubbing cells, then you will go to school. Then you will come home and work for Karen.
Karen needs her driveway shoveled, her gutters cleaned, and her shoes polished. For every hour you work for her, I will take $10 off your debt.
You are banned from any beverage that has a flavor. You will drink tap water. Warm tap water. For 1 year, your room is being emptied. We are taking the bed frame, the desk, and the lamp. You will sleep on a mat on the floor. It will simulate the honesty of the jail cell you enjoyed so much tonight.
And I am taking your mustache collection, Caillou. Every single one. Even the one you hid in the vent.
Not the Victorian handlebar. That was a limited edition. Mother, you can't.
I can. You are grounded for 1 realistic year. Now, get to the kitchen and start drinking your warm water. You have to be at the station in 3 hours to start scrubbing.
Warm water tastes like a melted radiator, and Karen is a tyrant. This is a violation of the Geneva Convention.
What are you doing out here, Caillou? It's nearly midnight, and you smell like a chemical spill at a brewery. Is that the tonic you are bragging about in the basement?
It is not a tonic, you intellectually stagnant adolescent. It is a It is a neurological lubricant. I have successfully bypassed the inhibition gate of my frontal lobe. I am currently operating at 400% cognitive efficiency.
You can't even stand up straight. Your lubricant has turned you into a human pendulum. Go inside before Dad sees you and adds another millennium to your sentence.
Dad is asleep, dreaming of spreadsheets and mediocrity. I, however, have places to be. I need to test the aerodynamic properties of this rental vehicle under the influence of high velocity transit. Give me the keys.
You're joking, right? You're 13, you're tipsy, and you've never touched a steering wheel in your life. I'm going back inside.
I don't need you to give them to me. I've already cloned the signal from Dad's key fob using Phineas's discarded junk.
Stop, Caillou, seriously, this isn't a prank. If you put that car in gear, you're not just getting grounded, you're going to kill someone.
Your concern is noted and discarded. I am a pilot of the future.
Dad, Mom, wake up, Caillou is driving.
Step out of the vehicle with your hands behind your head. Do it now.
Officer, I can explain. The reindeer. They moved. They committed a tactical maneuver to block my trajectory. I am the victim of a coordinated ungulate ambush.
Caillou? Are you kidding me? You've got glitter on your face. You've destroyed the town's winter wonderland. And you're driving a car that looks like it went through a trash compactor.
It is. It is a mobile installation of modern regret, officer. I've simply evolved the car's shape.
You're blowing a .12 on the breathalyzer, kid. You're 13. This is grand theft auto, DUI, and felony property damage. You aren't going home tonight.
Is he okay? Did he hit anyone else?
He's fine, Boris. But the rental car is a total loss. He also took out 2 light poles in the town's historic fountain. The mayor is already asking for a damage report.
The rental insurance. Boris, we signed a waiver. It doesn't cover unauthorized minors or criminal acts.
I know, Doris. I know.
Father, you've arrived to negotiate my release. I assume you've brought a team of high-priced lawyers to argue that my neurological lubricant constitutes a medical exception?
Shut your mouth, Classic Caillou.
There is no need for physical displays of far.
Do you have any idea what you've done? We just got the estimate. Between the car, the fountain, and the municipal damage, we are looking at $65,000 in liabilities.
Well, surely the Anderson Family Trust can absorb the cost?
There is no trust, Caillou. There is our savings account, which is now empty. And there is our home equity, which I have to sell tomorrow just to keep you out of a juvenile prison for the next 5 years. We are losing the house, Caillou. Because of you, your sister won't have a backyard. Your brother won't have a room. We are moving into a 2-bedroom apartment by the industrial park.
You're selling the house, but my laboratory, my research.
Your laboratory is being sold to a family that actually knows how to raise children who don't steal cars. You aren't a scientist, Caillou. You? A wrecking ball.
Thanks for the help, genius. Oh wait, you can't move more than 10 feet from that wall or the police come.
Rosie, the spatial constraints of this dwelling are an affront to Maya.
I don't care. I had to leave my school. I had to leave my friends. I'm sleeping on a bunk bed in the same room as a criminal. Do you know what people say to me at the new school? They call me the drunk kid sister. You didn't just ruin the car, you ruined my name.
Leave him alone, Rosie. He's not worth the breath. He's a life debtor now.
A life debtor? That sounds like a fascinating sociological category.
It's not a category, it's a sentence. Dad worked 3 extra shifts this week just to pay the first installment of the fountain repair. He looks like a ghost. He doesn't even look at you when he walks in the room. You erase yourself from this family.
Doris, did the ankle monitor technician check the signal today?
Yes, Boris. It's active. He is confined to the work-study perimeter.
Father, I have prepared a 50-page proposal on how I can use my intellectual property to generate revenue and
You have no intellectual property. Everything you invent belongs to the state of Ohio until that $65,000 is paid off.
But father,
Listen to me. You wanted a realistic grounding? Here it is. You will not spend 1 second of your free time experimenting. From 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. every day, and all day on weekends, you will be working at the municipal recycling center. You will sort glass and plastic by hand. Every cent of your $10 an hour wage goes to the city. You will do this for 5 years.
You are banned from obtaining a driver's license until you are 25. If I ever catch you sitting in the driver's seat of a parked car, I will call Officer Hell myself.
No internet. No phone. No books that aren't for school. Your only interaction will be with the trash you sort and the family you betrayed.
Since we only have 2 bedrooms, your brother and sister have the beds. You sleep on a mat in the kitchen. It's the only place the ankle monitor can reach the base station anyway.
Whoa, I can't sleep in the kitchen. The refrigerator hums at a frequency that disturbs my REM cycles, and the recycling center is dirty.
Then you should have thought about the frequency of the sirens when you were driving through the town square. You have destroyed our home. You have destroyed our dignity.
And no more long words, Caillou. From now on, you speak in simple sentences. Yes, father. No, mother. I am sorry. That is your new vocabulary.
But my manifestos.
Use your manifestos to soak up the leaks in the kitchen. You are grounded for 5 realistic years. Now, go to your mat. You have to be at the recycling center in 5 hours.
Here, start practicing. There's a lot of dust in your new bedroom.
Look at this, Caillou. Dad calls this the good stuff. He bought it to celebrate the fact that we aren't living in a tin box with rats anymore. But why should he be the only one celebrating? We're the ones who had to sleep on the floor of that trailer. We're the ones who had to eat cold beans for months. We deserve a reward for surviving the realistic grounding.
I don't know, man. Dad looks really happy. He's been smiling for 3 days straight. If he finds out we touched his cabinet, that smile is going to turn into a nightmare. We just got our beds back. I don't want to go back to sleeping on a pile of laundry in a trailer park. Maybe we should just stick to orange juice.
Orange juice is for babies, Caillou. We're legends now. Think about the street cred. We walk into that school smelling like the good stuff, and nobody will ever call us trailer trash again. We'll be the kings of the 8th grade. 1 drink, and all the stress of the last year just disappears. Don't you want to feel like a king for once?
It smells like it can melt a penny. But you're right, I'm tired of feeling like a loser. I'm tired of everyone looking at us like we're broken. Let's do it. Let's have a toast to the new house.
Whoa! The kitchen is spinning. It's like a carousel.
I feel like a giant. I'm 10 feet tall. Let's get to the bus before Dad comes down. We're gonna have the best day ever.
Caillou? Stop right there. Both of you. Why are you walking like that? And why is your shirt inside out? Classic.
Oh, look, it's the cane lady. Is that silver stick for hitting us? Or are you trying to find a radio signal with it? You look like a very slow robot, Miss Martin.
She's a robot, a robo-teacher. I'm gonna sue this school for having invisible walls.
Oh, heavens. You've been drinking. You've been drinking Dad's liquor. After everything your parents did to get you back into a home, You show up like this, you are a disgrace to your family. I'm going to the office to call your father right now.
Go ahead. Call the thumb. Call the big man. We don't care. We're the kings. We own this hallway.
I don't feel like a king anymore. Classic. My head is pounding and I think I'm gonna be sick on my new shoes. We gotta get out of here. If Miss Martin brings the principal, we're dead.
We need a tactical retreat. If I pull that handle, everyone has to leave. The whole school. We can just walk out the front door in the middle of the crowd and disappear. It's the perfect plan.
But the sprinklers, man. The sprinklers will go off.
Who cares about a little water? It'll wash the smell off us. It's a win-win. It's a pool party. Who wants to swim in geography?
How? Tell me they didn't. Tell me my sons didn't just ruin the 1 week of peace we had in 3 years.
I wish I could, Boris. They're drunk as sailors. They pulled the alarm. The new computer lab is flooded. The insurance company is already calling the school. It's a disaster.
You absolute failures. I worked 80 hours a week. I scrubbed toilets in a mall. I lived in a trailer with a leaking roof so I could save enough to get us back into a house. And you celebrated by stealing my liquor and flooding the school?
It's just water, Dad. Water is life.
Water is going to be the only thing you taste for the next decade. Get in the car. If you say one word on the ride home, I am driving you straight to the juvenile intake center and leaving you there until you. Ray 21. Move. You think a miracle happened, don't you? You think the universe gave us a house because you? Ray special? No. The universe gave us a house so I could have a proper place to ground you.
Dad, we're so sorry. It was the drink. It made us do it.
You chose to drink it. You chose to ruin the computer lab. You chose to humiliate your mother. Do you know she can't even go to the grocery store now? The neighbors saw the fire trucks. They know.
I am done, Boris. I am taking Rosie to my sister. As for a month. I can. Look at them. I can. Live in a house with people who want to destroy everything we build.
Mom, don't go. We'll be good.
You? Ray not going to be good. You? Ray going to be absent. Here is your life now. I am taking the doors off your rooms. I am taking the carpet out. You will sleep on the subfloor. No blankets. No pillows. Just the wood.
The fire department fine is $500. The computer damage is $15,000. You will spend every weekend for the rest of your lives doing manual labor for the school board until that is paid off.
30 years? I will be 43. That's the whole part of my life where I am supposed to be alive. You aren't alive, Caillou. You are a debt. And you are going to pay it. Now, go upstairs and start stripping your rooms. If I find a single toy or a single book left in there, I am making it 40 years. G.O.
I can't do 30 years. Classic. I can't. My back feels like it's breaking on this wood. I can hear Dad snoring downstairs in a warm bed, and Mom is gone. Everything is gone.
It's not Dad's fault, not really. It's her.
Who? You mean Mom?
Miss Martin. Think about it, Caillou. Every time we get grounded, she's there. She's the one who sniffed the air. She's the one who called the office. He's the one who stood there with that stupid silver cane, looking at us like we were trash. If she hadn't opened her mouth, we would have just gone home and slept it off. We'd still have our beds. We'd still have our lives.
What are you saying? Boris said if we even look at her, we're going to jail.
Dad thinks the only way to stop us is to lock us in this house. But he forgot one thing. He's tired. He's sleeping. And the garage is still unlocked.
Classic. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Miss Martin needs to learn that actions have consequences. She wants us to be in a correctional environment. Fine. We'll give her one. A private one. Somewhere nobody can hear her cane clicking on the floor.
You mean, we take her?
We take her. We have the rope from the old swing set. We have the duct tape Boris used on the floor. Tomorrow night, when the street lights go out, we aren't going to be grounded. We're going to be debt collectors.
No more schools. No more principals. Just us and the teacher.
Get some sleep, brother. Tomorrow, we graduate from being bad kids to something much, much worse.
You're supposed to be scrubbing the grease traps, Caillou. If Dad walks in and sees you mixing glowing fluids in a punch bowl, he's going to call the ankle monitor technician and have you sent to the state facility.
Your lack of vision is exactly why you're eating dry toast while I'm preparing a social harmonization catalyst. Since we moved into this cramped apartment, the tension in this family is palpable. I have developed a solution of concentrated glucose, synthesized electrolytes, and a relaxation derivative I extracted from Phineas's old chemistry set.
Relaxation derivative? You mean you made a giant bowl of illegal, high-potency spikes?
I call it the chevron of chia. One sip and the judgment centers of the brain are temporarily suspended, allowing for pure, unadulterated holiday bonding. I intend to serve it at the welcome to the neighborhood party tonight.
You'll make everyone drunk.
And they will all thank me in the end. It's going to be epic.
Yes, it's a bit smaller than our last place, but Ray, looking at it is a fresh start. Caillou, thank you for being so helpful with the punch.
It is my pleasure, Father. I felt the atmosphere was a bit stagnant. Please, everyone, indulge in the chevron of chia. It is a proprietary blend.
You know what, Boris? I never liked your lawn. It was too green. It was offensive. I'm going to go do a cartwheel in the dumpster.
I've decided. No more homework. I'm going to teach the students how to interpret the language of the wind.
Mamma mia! Why is the world made of purple stars? I am going to jump onto that car like it? A Bowser. Doris. Why is the moon telling me to quit my job and become a professional triangle player? I feel like a giant marshmallow.
What in the name of the law is happening here? Is that a middle-aged woman trying to fight a trash can?
Behold, the harmonization is complete. Everyone is finally honest. Everyone is finally free from the shackles of sobriety.
Caillou, tell me you didn't. This smells like a jet fuel refinery. Everyone is intoxicated. You've spiked an entire neighborhood party.
My head. It feels like it's being crushed by a hydraulic press. I told the landlord I was a professional triangle player, Caillou. I told him his hair looked like a sad salad.
Father, the honesty phase of the experiment was always going to be the most volatile. But look at the data. You and Karen finally discussed the lawn.
Karen is suing the building, Caillou. And the landlord is evicting us. We've been here 2 weeks, and Ray already being kicked out because you decided to play Chemical Cupid.
I woke up in a laundromat, Caillou. I was trying to fold Miss Martin's scarf while she lectured me about wind whispering. We turned this into a joke again.
Enough. You think Ray smart? You think you can manipulate people? Brains? Well, I am going to manipulate your entire existence. Since you love social harmonization, you are banned from all social contact. You will stay in the closet of this apartment. The only space left? For 22 hours a day.
No colors. No flavors. We are painting your room gray. You will eat nutritional mash? A flavorless paste? For every meal. If you want cheer, you can imagine it.
You will spend your 2 free hours a day cleaning the building? As communal bathrooms in total silence. If you speak to a neighbor, I add a month. Your 5-year DUI sentence is now 10 years. You will be 23 before you see a computer screen again.
Wow, nutritional mash has the texture of wet cardboard, and the closet is where we keep the vacuum. It's too loud.
Then you can harmonize with the vacuum, Caillou. You have made us homeless for the second time in a month. You are a biological hazard.
You're under arrest for multiple counts of poisoning, reckless endangerment, and violating the terms of your house arrest.
Poisoning is such a harsh, unscientific term, officer. I prefer forced biochemical optimism. I have technically increased the town's average happiness index by 40% for a period of 3 hours. That's a public service.
Tell that to Mario. He was on top of a street lamp trying to power up by eating a moth. And tell that to your father, who tried to give me a triangle solo using my own badge. You've created a municipal nightmare.
How? Please. Don't take him to the local station. Take him to the maximum security juvenile intake. I can't look at him. Every time I blink, I see purple stars and hear the sound of my own career ending.
Father, do not let the post-experiment come down cloud your judgment. We were bonding. You told me I was a sparkly marshmallow.
I was under the influence of a relaxation derivative, Caillou. Now that I am sober, I realize you weren't a marshmallow. You are a parasite. Officer, take him away.
Wow, this is a suppression of scientific inquiry. I have rights to my data.
Caillou Anderson, I have read the docs report on your chevron of cheer. It contained high-grade industrial solvents, fermented fruit extracts, and a trace amount of what appears to be rocket fuel. You didn't just get people tipsy, you chemically lobotomized a city block.
Your Honor, if I may, the rocket fuel was merely a catalyst to ensure that glucose reached the bloodstream with maximum efficiency. It was a masterpiece of kinetic molecular theory.
Sit down, Caillou. You're making it worse.
Silence, Mr. Anderson. Your parents have already lost their home. Now, because of the neighborly class action suit resulting from this party, they are facing a bankruptcy that will last a decade. You are a one-man wrecking ball to the economy of this family.
Your Honor, may I speak? I have no more money for fines. I have no more energy for manifestos. I am asking the court to remand him to my custody under a total sensory deprivation mandate. I want to ground him so hard that he forgets the word experiment.
I'm inclined to agree, Caillou. I am sentencing you to 500 hours of community service, specifically, cleaning the municipal sewers. Furthermore, I am authorizing your father to implement the Gray Protocol.
If you love this video and want to see more like this, click on any video you see on the screen. Consider to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll be the first one to know when a new video drops. Bye for now.